What up, Warp? What up, Killdozer? Good to see you both. How you doing today? Okay, I have dropped frames, but it blipped and then went away. So I think we're okay. I reset all my internet shit earlier. I think we're okay. Not perfectly sure. Think we're okay. What up, Dorian? What up, Liana? Good to see you both. This might be my favorite OC remix track of all time. Just so good. Just so good. It's this or the Impresario. It's this or the Impresario. Pretty much objectively. I gotta be real. I have a very serious issue. And the very serious issue is, I feel the siren call of Fodlan. And if you don't know what that means, it means Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, especially with knowing that Fortune's Weave is gonna get he's gonna have the date and everything revealed at the next Nintendo Direct, especially because all the scuttlebutt is that it's gonna be a partner direct. Insys is 100% gonna be one of the main focuses. Fortune's Weave is going to be one of the premier shows. And so we're gonna get that information, knowing that they're going back to Fodlan for this game. I wanna. You remember when they casually dropped the best fucking just standard map music in the entire goddamn series? Hold on, this is an ad. Hold on.
This is banking. A fifth third better.
You know you could be vaping.
Shut up!
Which is used in taxidermy. Yeesh.
Fodlan, notice, I did not say best any map music. I said standard battle map music, okay? Okay, in other words, like, I'm gonna give ups to, like, various boss tracks and shit like that. What up, William? But, like, fucking come on, man. Fodlan Wins is the battle map song of the series. First time I heard this shit, I was live. I was live playing. I put down my controller. I was like, we're gonna just vibe for a minute. We're gonna just vibe for a minute because fuck you mean. They put a hard-ass drop in this. And I mean like in the middle of the song. Just reach for my hand. Fucking Edge of Dawn. I don't know that Edge of Dawn. Edge of Dawn is... It's in the discussion for best song. I know it's basically this, but like, it's in the discussion for best song, but like... Lost in Thoughts All Alone is... I don't give a shit what you think about Fates. Lost in Thoughts All Alone is a fucking all-time banger. It's an all-time banger. Point blank, period. Argue with your mama. You are the ocean's gray waves. All right. Let's get to the real shit. Okay, cool. All right. I saved after the last thing. We're retrying. My internet's working. I'm actually okay with that, William. Reach for my hand, casting thought seas. Strip mine my land, time to berserk my bees. I'm okay with that. This may just be one of those layouts where I can't really do much of anything. Okay, that's not the Blue Wizardess. But this is absolutely the path to walk. What if I want to argue with your mama? You can, you're just wrong, nuisance. Also, hi. Like, look, there are very few things in which I have a level of hubris I would describe as foolish. I am, however, willing to say that the level of confidence I have in any Fire Emblem related discussion is I'm just right. When it comes to Fire Emblem rooted discussions, I'm just fucking right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wild growth here. What up, Jason? And then we're gonna aspect of the wolf. Because life loss does not carry over, and you are on a faster clock than I am right now. Drop Savannah. I'm not going to be stupid. Part of me wants to be stupid. Part of me wanted to be like, if I play lore, I can force that Zephyr Falcon to block me. But then the problem is if he plays any other defenders, it could be an issue. It depends on what you play, because he's not going to have super buff creatures generally, I'm guessing. See? See? Now what I can do now... I gotta wait until I get another forest, basically. So I gotta take a ping here. Unsummon. Okay, there is actually... Okay. Lore is... Okay, we actually have... If they don't... Ah, I fucked up by doing the wrong land. If they don't play another creature... There is a play available to me. Fungasaur. Okay. 2/2, 2/3, 1/1. I can get rid of the Fungasaur and the Zephyr Falcon, though. But I'll lose my Land of War Elves in the process. But still probably the smart play. Lure on Land of War Elves. Play the other Land of War Elves. Cool. Swing, you have to block with everything. Fast effects. Giant growth. On you. Sign damage. 1, 1, 2. And 1 to you. Who cares? Cool. Alright, at the very least, you don't have your Fungasaur getting bigger. And you can't keep pinging me for 1. Now would be a great time to draw, like... Honestly, I'd be okay with Force of Nature. Shit. Well, I'm not going to combat either way. Honestly, I want to hold on to the Desert Twister. And I'm going to wait till he plays a second island before I Tsunami. Untamed Wilds, sure. It's pulling out another forest. I'm not using it for anything, but it's getting cards on the board. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Na, 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 na. Of course, both of these are fucking walls. Still a use for it if I draw another giant growth. But running into a deck with a whole bunch... This is literally a deck that hard counters mine. Just a whole bunch of walls and a free Leviathan and a... Go to hell. Ruby. Okay. I don't want to waste my Desert Twister on this, but I think I have to, because otherwise he's just going to kill my elf. Die. What up? Ah! How you doing today? Good to see you. I'm good with dropping a rant, but the thing is, when you redeem rant, you need to... Oh, suck my dick. You need to give me something to rant about. Like, I'm down, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be +2, +3. So you'd be a 4/7. Ooh, that's actually good. Here. Son of a bitch. I should have used lore on it. Because then I could have got rid of the wall of brambles. Or, had I not been impatient, I could have done that on the cockatrice who could fly over these bitches. Whichever. No point until I get at least one more forest and I can kill one of these blockers. They'll regenerate, but like, it at least forces the tap regeneration. Oh, go to hell. Oh, go to hell. Okay. Okay. You're on a 6 turn. Can I survive 6 turns is the question. That's literally what the question is right now. And it basically all depends on what he plays. Okay, that'll speed things up slightly. He does have a forest to regenerate, but just one forest. Giant growth would make you a 7, 10. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You would die. So no. So we'll use it offensively. It brings you down to a 3 more turns from here. It's annoying, but it's absolutely a winnable fight if he doesn't play, if he doesn't play a flying blocker. Sean Bond. Is that like Sean? Is that a reference to Sean Bean? And how his name does not rhyme? This is gonna hurt. It did in fact hurt. Forest. Take a basilisk. Alright. Gonna tsunami so you can't do any more blue shit. And then just leave up Thicket Basilisk and Cockatrice. Generation, cool. Gonna swing. I have to block. If there was banding and I could assign the damage, I would double block and that would solve my problem instantly. But there's not, so I gotta do this. Boom. Why didn't you regenerate your shit? Okay. If you insist. Move to combat, swing. Cool. And now it's just, can I get 2 more hits in? Or can I draw Berserk before he can shut me down? Block you. We'll trade. Regenerate. You gotta be shitting me. That's game. That's game. Alright. Let's try again! Alright. Better layout. Let's go. Preferably without fucking the worst matchup for what I'm bringing. I may also just need to build a different deck. To be honest. Like, that is absolutely on the table, y'all. What special ability does the War Mammoth have? Trample. I don't gotta verify that, I just know that. Okay, cool. Let us grab this dice, see what's over here. +3 life. Let's try here. Merfolk of the Pearl Trident is literally the best possible thing for you to be able to start with, for me. Forest, Mox Ruby. Next turn I'll be able to Untamed Wilds. And then I'll be very close to shutting down your 1/1 Merfolk. Forest, Untamed Wilds. Grab another forest. Cool. Literally any creature works right now. Okay. Any creature or any mana ability, honestly. Preferably a green one. That thing is big, but it looks more threatening than it actually is. I can drop Force of Nature, and then I can give it Aspect of the Wolf. It'll become a 10/11. Yeah. As long as it doesn't get, like, unsummoned or whatever. Fucking hell. I feel like you have enough mana, dog. I mean, you have enough toughness, dog. Okay. Llanowar Elves, because it's another green source, and also it'll help with what I'm trying to do next turn. So William Barnes, he can't, in order for it to attack, he needs to sacrifice 2 islands. Like, it sucks that it's untapped. It really does. It really is annoying. But he needs to be able to untap 2 lands. Or he needs to be able to sacrifice 2 islands specifically in order to be able to swing even once. And I have Tsunami, so the next the next island he drops, I can just blast off of there. So he technically needs to get 3 more lands, or 3 more islands, just to be able to swing even once. Oh yeah, it can't, listen, it's annoying. It's incredibly annoying. Now would be a great time to drop Desert Twister. I'll say that. I would take the 8 so that I could Desert Twister his ass. Okay, leave my mana like that. I'm not going to mess with anything else. This way, even if we're good. Pay the upkeep cost for now. For 1 more turn. I will drop Cockatrice if I don't get... Okay, cool. You can pop his planes twice to get it up to 18. So this doesn't work the way I want it to. Okay. If no one gave you something to rant about, I for sure have something that will make everyone mad at pharmacy companies. Swing and double. So if I do, this will become a 16-17, but he can pop the Holy Armor twice to make this a 12-18. So I'm gonna, yeah. It's not a bad idea in a vacuum, but what I unfortunately need to do is I need to take 8 to the face right now so that I can drop Cockatrice. Don't pay upkeep. Cool. Okay. The Cockatrice for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I can now make it a 17-17. Throwing lure on it. Not a bad idea. No, it's a terrible idea, actually. What am I talking about? Eight to the face is very rough, but remember, life loss, gain, whatever, does not carry over. Oh, I gave a topic. Let me see. Hold on. Let me scroll up. How the name of the actor Sean Bean looks like a Sharon, but doesn't. Oh, I missed that line entirely. I'm sorry. That's why I missed the Sean Bon being a reference to that. I thought it was just pulled out of thin air. Got it. 100%. Yeah, no. Sean Bean, do me a favor. Learn how fucking letters work, okay? It's that simple. We don't even gotta make it complicated. Why? Why? You know why you die in every movie? It's because your goddamn name is spelled that way. It's your penance. It's your penance for doing that stupid shit. Because no one told you to do that stupid shit, okay? No one told you to. No one was like, hey, Sean, you know what you should do? Have this shit not actually match. And it's your fucking fault. Okay? It's your fault. Why couldn't it attack? It has flying. Is it just a glitch? Is it because I put lore? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Sean Bean, what the fuck is wrong with you, okay? Here's a simple idea. Oh, look at me, I played Boromir. Learn how to spell. Learn how to use letters correctly, and then I will treat you the way you should be treated. Oh, you're Ned Stark, great. Why don't you, Ned, learn how to use letters? Tired of this shit, Grandpa. And, like, here's the thing. Obviously, I'm just pulling this out of thin air. Like, just pulling this straight out of my ass. But that doesn't mean that I'm wrong. I do want to be very clear about it. It doesn't mean that I'm wrong, okay? Seanbean. Just make it fucking sound the same. And really, the issue is the English goddamn language. Because the fact that you can spell things in ways that God clearly did not intend. I know God gave up on this country long a fucking ago. That doesn't mean that y'all could just do whatever the fuck you want. Why? Maybe it's because of lore, but it's literally not letting me attack. I need Desert Twister to destroy the island sanctuary. Thankfully, I have enough mana now that I can play Desert Twister despite paying the cost. All right, this will be the test. If next turn I can swing with Cockatrice despite the fact that it won't let me swing now, it's because of lore. Listen, TJ, I'm sure Sean is a fine enough gentleman. I'm sure he is a decent enough human. Okay? I'm sure. I have zero doubt in my mind. I'm also sure that if he just learned how to spell, it would make life so much easier. I have to teach my kids shit, okay? Okay, without spending any money on anything, or any mana on anything, let me... Nope. So I might as well just Aspect of the Wolf on Force of Nature again. Which is now big enough to kick the shit out of Leviathan. And so now I need to draw a damn Desert Twister very badly. It's funny how it's just broken. Also, he's not drawing any cards, and he doesn't have more than 2 lands, so it's not like he's locked in. Once I get Desert Twister, I can just win. I can bombard him too much for him to do anything. But I'm waiting on that because part of Island Sanctuary's effect is not being able to draw a card. Killer bees. Maybe the killer bees will work. Maybe. Who knows? If they don't work, this shit's just stupid. No, neither one. As soon as I click the button, it skips comment. Let me, just in case, let me mark this phase to always stop. Let me just see. Let me see what happens. Maybe it's skipping it because it's not marked, and it's like some weird particular integration with the sanctuary of it all. Okay. Stop here. Yeah, won't let me choose them as attackers. So I'm gonna unmark that, obviously. And I just need to draw Desert Twister. It's that simple. If and when I draw Desert Twister, I then follow up by winning. It's like if someone with the last name Wennifer names her kid Jennifer. Not her fault, she's Jennifer Wennifer. No, but in that case, it's pronounced Jennifer Wennifer. Like, you didn't even try and pretend it's different. It would be, like, the equivalent there was if it was spelled that way, but if the name was pronounced Jennifer Winniff. Like, in that case, then yes, I would blame the parents and the people and everyone who's involved. How many cards are left in my deck? 13. I better draw this shit fast. If Desert Twister's on the bottom of my deck, and I deck out before I get it. Because keep in mind, I need to draw it with at least... It can't be lower than the third card in my deck. Because I will need to be able to... I will need to be able to then go through one more turn of the effect being up. Before I can do anything with it. Oh yeah, no. As soon as I get Desert Twister, I'm okay. That's why I just need it to be third down. As long as it's no lower than the third to last card in my deck, I'm fine. Because it'll be third to last card, Desert Twister, the Island Sanctuary, go back to their turn, second to last card, I swing with everything. Really, technically second to last card, but I'm just giving myself an oh shit button due to mana availability for all of my trickery. Because I can Giant Growth, berserk this motherfucker. And swing with what'll at that point be a 48-18 with trample. Just sucks it's broken. This can sometimes happen. It is my one worry about the Moat deck, is that there are certain cards that can fuck up the game's AI to where it won't let you attack even though you should be able to attack. Like Elder Landworm is one of them that I believe if it's on the battlefield, there's just nothing you can do. I'm gonna throw the lore on the Thicket Basilisk. Partially because it'll be great when I swing, but also partially because I can't do shit else. Yeah, I have some real weird name shit that goes on in my family history, but to be fair, I'm French-Canadian. Example, Zenon is pronounced Zeno. No. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're doing some shit they don't need to do. Desert Twister isn't in here, right? No. How many cards are left? 9. Getting a bit concerned. The only French thing I like to acknowledge is in the original Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, you can get a free Farfetch. You can get a Farfetch'd in-game. You can get exactly one. It's through a trade, I think, in Vermilion City. And the Farfetch'd comes with the name DUX. And everyone pronounced it Ducks because it's a duck. Because Farfetch'd is a duck. But in that case, I will give shout-outs to my French and French-Canadian peeps. It's pronounced Dukes. Like it's a French name. It literally means duck. I'm actually starting to be worried that Desert Twister is going to be on the bottom of the deck and I'm going to lose by deck out. Might as well toss this on a Land of War Elves for free mana. It's awesome how this just gets to be the longest game of Magic in the history of Magic. Come on, man. Come on, man. Pay the upkeep. Forest, 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 forest. Cool. Wild growth. Ah! Guys, this is Magic as Richard Garfield intended. Exactly, Warpster. Not a universe is beyond in sight. This is Magic the way Richard Garfield truly wanted us to play. Fucking Ninja Turtles and shit. This is what he actually wanted deep down. He wanted a whole bunch of, like, several $100 cards on the table. And nothing to do with them. Okay, we have 2 draws and then I'm fucked. I want to be very clear. I think technically if it's second to last in my deck, actually, is the absolute last place, but I would be very, very worried that he would have some shenanigans or another, like, if it was the second to last. This is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid. The one advantage is even if he plays a second Island Sanctuary, I'm okay, because he can only use it during his upkeep. Or during his draw phase, technically. Like, it's replacing his draw phase. Like, he could play another... Ah! Fucking finally! Die! The effect is unfortunately still in action. But now, death become... You're a dick. Just so you're aware. You're a dick. Just take your loss on the chin. See, I know you're all worried. Oh, Island Sanctuary again, LOL. He can't use it until his draw phase, and this is going to be a one-turn KO. It gets very funny he has another one, but he can't actually use it to take me out. Forest. Okay, cool. So, Giant Growth. Manowar Elves on you. Cool. Still energy. Giant Growth. Once again on you. Cool. Killer Bees. We pump with all the mana available. Oh, I fucked up. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna get the kill, but I fucked up because I didn't leave the one extra to make you a 40-21. Point on you. Point on you. You're both dead. That was the dumbest battle ever. Power rating of the Sindbad. It's 1-3, right? It's something like that. It's a not a strong card. It's a 1-1, excuse me. Cool. Okay. Which of these spells has a toughness of 1? No, Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Cool. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 dice available. I think we want to check out what actually makes sense here. Probably here, which can open up into multiple different ways. Let's go to the furthest away dice. +1 life. Let's try and start with something. Alright, whatever, fuck it. I'm just gonna take it and keep going. Yeah, Shandalar, it's great. Fucking hell, starting with a Serendib and I have nothing. Oh, I'm just gonna be cooked. Like, the only real hope I have is if I draw a Cockatrice over the next 2 turns. I unfortunately need to take the 2 to get a forest. Cool. If I get a Cockatrice this turn... Nope. And that's about to be game. Because you're going to play an island and you're going to swing, aren't you? Yep. Gotta be. I did that whole goddamn fight for nothing! Oh my god. I hate the Blue Wizardess so goddamn much. I hate the Blue Wizardess so goddamn much. I cannot stand this bitch. I fucking hate this hoe. Like, God. Jesus. Okay. Start with some mana ramp. Okay. I gotta go this way. I don't want to fight a fucking genie, but... Drop the elf. Sweet. I can turn 3 Force of Nature. It's aggressive, but... Ban islands. They're responsible for all of... Every broken combo you can think of is because of an island. Hashtag ban islands. Okay. Giant tortoise. And while we're at it, ban tortoises too. Just on principle. Cool. Eat that. Force of Nature, pay upkeep. Tap both Llanowars. Sweet, okay. I can lure and get rid of all 3 of these in one go. And I'm okay with that. Must attack this turn. I was going to attack with them anyways. All that's gonna do is kill my Llanowars, which is annoying. But not actually, like... Oh, that's because of banding. You get to decide the damage. You're gonna slow me down, but I have enough forests to not lose my Force of Nature now. Cool. Verduran Enchantress. Well, she's about to die. Pay upkeep. Forest. Now would be a good time to draw Aspect of the Wolf. I'll say that much. Both of them die. 1, 2, and 1. Wait, what? I guess I'll just do like this. Oh, it just automatically does on its own. I forget. Cool. I now need... desperately to draw the Aspect of the Wolf. Or something like it. Can you... Oh, you can only use that ability during upkeep. Gotcha. Swing. Cool. You're gonna do that effect, of course. I'm gonna take a point here. It's fine. Pay the upkeep cost. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be really nice to draw not a... I was about to say not a forest, and you know, thanks game for giving me exactly what I asked for. Appreciate it. I've gotten... literally at the beginning of my deck, so I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. 2 Llanowar Elves, a Force of Nature, a Lore, 2 Mox Rubies, and 8 Forests. Fucking hell. Alright, I'll take it. Take a Basilisk. Yeah. Okay, cool. So next turn I swing with just the Thicket Basilisk. Or, well, it depends actually. Next turn I might be able to go lethal. Because I can lure, make all of his shit block the force of nature. He only has 2 life. Unless I'm stupid, I just have lethal right now. And playing around trying to draw a block to destroy the Leviathan and all that is actually wasting time. Alright, if I just do this and this, they should both block the force of nature, and then I can do 4 to you, and 4 to Leviathan. It doesn't matter. Cool. Beautiful. Alright. I think we try going this way, and I leave the 2 dice that are left. Fucking serendipity! I'm so tired of seeing that shit, dog. It's so bullshit. Turn 1 serendipity is so bullshit. The one advantage is I'll be able to drop Killer Bees, throw Aspect of the Wolf on it, and be able to pump it enough that the Ifrit stops. Island Sanctuary. I'm getting fucking PTSD flashbacks, y'all. Okay, just wait a turn. It'll gain you 2 life, but Thicket Basilisk. Oh, hold on 1 second. Yellow.
So we're on the same page. And nobody's losing their mind about me being an absolute monster. He can't take it here. He hates me.
Mm-hmm. $6:35. You tell him. Of course. Love you. Niece, I'm streaming. You're right, but I wasn't able to stream on Sunday, so I'm doing it now. Love you, bye. Okay. If I swing with Thicket Basilisk, he'll probably block. There's no point in not doing it. He'll either block and lose his Leviathan, or even if he attacks with Leviathan, no matter what, I'm dead. I guess I could have thrown a lure on it and forced the block. I might still do that. Nice Pegasus. Yeah, throwing lore on it, not a bad idea. Just wipes out all 3 of them. Cool. Swing with each. Stoning effect on all of them. They all die. Cool. Alright, cool. Now let's see what you got to recover with after all that. Giant growth, okay. For 2. Swing for 2. I can currently chip away 1 health at a time without an issue. Life tap is annoying, but I can. Howling Mine. Actually kind of fine for me right now. It would be more fine if it would draw up some non-Killer Bees cards. Magical hack to change that to... Okay. Alright. Certainly allowed to do that? Cool. I could Tsunami and get rid of both of his islands to minimize his options. He gained 4 life, and I don't know that that's really worth it. Why can't you pump for everything? Because he has life tap, so every time I tap a forest, they gain a life. So that's the problem, is if I tap my forest, he'll gain 1, 2, 3, 4 life. My regular forest. The wild growth forest produces 2 green, so I get 2 attack, and he only heals 1 life. So that's why I've been doing that one. But if I tap, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 forest, I'll gain 4 attack, they'll gain 4 life. It does nothing for me. Cool. Ban islands. Exactly. The solution is ban islands. Oh, actually, I can kill that Phantasmal Force right now, though. And I can make the... With no islands to tap for blue mana sources, Phantasmal Sources just gets buried on their upkeep. Cool. Yep, you were with me, William. Alright. Forest, okay. 1, 2... Giant growth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go up to 21. I can almost kill him this turn, but not quite. So I'm going to not do the absolute maximum I can do until next turn. So what I'll do is I'll do the 2 because it's worth it. And this, because it's worth it. And we'll move to combat, and we'll swing for 5. And then next turn, what I can do is I can pump the killer bees for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then giant growth, 7, 8, 9. Attack. You'll heal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll go up to 17. But then I can berserk, that 9 becomes 18. Plus an extra 2 just for good measure. And you don't have any blue mana, so you don't have a counter spell. Oh, another giant growth, even better. I can be even more efficient with it. So, giant growth on the killer bees. Giant growth on the killer bees. And then pump you up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. For 5 total. So you're at 16. We swing. And then berserk on the killer bees. Bam! Game. Son of a bitch. I have a feeling she might be over here. I have a feeling she's over here. I'm gonna try facing the dragon without a dice. Again with the fucking serendipity. And I got a awful opener. Well, I mean, turn 2 killer bees. But still. Forest. Killer bees. Get it out on the ground. Okay. Fucking hell. I might just be dead. If he drops another island, I'm just dead. If I aspect to the wolf, that'll make you a 1/3, and then I can pump 2 more to make you a 3/5. No matter what, I can't get the kill. So I might as well aspect to the wolf. Yeah. Don't play an island. Son of a bitch, that's game. I hate this fucking place so badly. We're not leaving till the blue wizardess is dead. I didn't have enough time. Okay. What's up here? What special abilities does Ghost Ship have? Flying or regeneration? No, Ghost Ship has regeneration. And flying. It has both. It has both. Okay. 1, 2, 3 dice. Let me get over here. Plus, I still have several dice available. Let's do this. Okay. Start with some mana ramp. Even more mana ramp. Thinking over here, maybe. So let's try the shapeshifter fight. Starting with a soul ring. Not bad. Unstable. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Untamed Wilds. Which lets me drop another soul ring. Which will next turn let me drop a cockatrice. That's nice. Forest. It will absolutely not kill the Leviathan in time. He already has 2 islands up. But it's fine, because now Cockatrice is blocker for the Serendipity. Can't you berserk the Leviathan? It only works if the creature attacked that turn. Like, Berserk doesn't kill it if it doesn't swing. Drop Killer Bees. And Aspect of the Wolf. Cool. However, Unstable Mutation is screwing him because it's getting his power low enough that now he can't kill me with trample damage. And so Cockatrice blocking it shuts it down. Swing with Killer Bees. See what you do. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Yeah. Okay, we actually have game if you don't play anything. Because next turn I can tap 1, 2, 3. If he doesn't block, let me rephrase. Oh, even better. If he doesn't block, we have game right now. Go to combat, swing. Cool. Do you block? No. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Berserk. Yeah. Cool. All right. There's 1, 2 dice I can access down here. And that's it. Let's grab this one and try there. Land of War Elves. It's a body on the ground. It also is mana ramp. Take on the Mind Stealer. Zephyr Falcon is kind of a fairly optimal starting point, TBH. Okay. Next turn I can drop Killer Bees and just completely shut down his Falcon. He's playing my deck. He's playing my deck with a Zephyr Falcon and a Leviathan, which means the Leviathan's literally useless. Sure, man. Aspect of the wolf on the... That's the play, dog. Okay. Like, okay. So we're gonna activate you with that. And we're gonna block the falcon. And get rid of your blocker. Yeah, Instill Energy will let him untap it, but it won't let him attack. Right, it will allow him to turn it into a blocker if he drops Instill Energy on it. That is true. I'm just also not super worried about it. Shit. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and then Aspect of the Wolf. And then that's it. And swing. I'm gonna see if he swings with his Land of War Elves into my Land of War Elves. And if he does, I will Giant Growth block it. It's a big-ass blocker. And that's it. Block. Giant Growth. Play another Land of War Elves. This turn, I Killer Bees with all my mana. And then next turn, it's... Right, let me rephrase. It can be a big-ass blocker. But that's literally all it can be in that deck. Damn. I was like, I have game on board right now. But I don't. Okay. Swing with the bees. Honestly, I should have swung with everything, because I could have pumped the bees enough to kill, and he knows that, so he would have had to block the bees, so I would have gotten through with 3. That's why I got Desert... I was considering Desert Twistering the Leviathan, but I'm like, that's a waste. See? Look at that. Oh no! Instill Energy. I'm gonna untap it. Okay, cool. And then what? Like, you can't actually do anything with it. Combat, swing. You don't have a blocker. Cool, fast effects. Pump. And you're dead. Sweet. Blew it. There she is. Boom! Okay. I gotta take it. I gotta. That is maybe the single best thing I can start with. Cockatrice is literally maybe the single best card I can start with on the board. Let's do it. The Astral Visionary. Let's go, dog. And I'm on the play. Sweet. Forest. I'm gonna wait for right now. Till I can drop a lore and force you to eat that. Don't like that. Don't like that fucking turn 1 Mock Sapphire bullshit. What do you got? What do you got? Ruby. Savannah. I just realized having a Force of Nature in your deck could be super bad. Like, can the dice make you start with it? It will absolutely be a thing the dice can make you start with. And then, yeah, you just lose, essentially. Okay, if I can... The optimal would be if you eat your islands to drop your Leviathan. And slow your own tempo, and then I can use a Thicket Basilisk with a lure to just essentially shut you down. Yeah. That's actually kind of optimal. Slow your own tempo a bunch, and then I'm just going to get rid of it anyways. Another Mox Ruby. Forest. How much is lore? It's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't play it this turn. I was trying to see if there was any way I could, but... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Eat my nuts, dog. Wait, what if you instill energy his Leviathan to untap it so it has to block the Lord? Oh, no. I was gonna wait until the Leviathan was untapped no matter what before trying anything. But yeah, the idea, if I didn't get fucking counterspelled, was you drop Thicket Basilisk, next turn you drop Lore, swing, all of their shit has to step in. This is gonna hurt. I can kill the Yoshin soldier at least. Ancestral Recall. Don't like that. You don't need extra fucking cards. Throwing Lore on Cockatrice and swinging would not necessarily be an awful idea. I was trying to save it for Thicket Basilisk shenanigans, but... if I don't draw one... this will at least get rid of the Serendipifreet. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll be able to get rid of his Ifrit, and I'll be able to get in for 1 damage. And he'll need multiple islands to be able to swing with the Leviathan again. So there may still be an answer in my future. Okay, I can swing for 3. Copy artifact to get a soul ring. Okay, that's annoying. Land War Elves. We're not over yet. Next turn you can untap the Leviathan, which will slow down my pacing. But hilariously, Well, I can still get in for 2 right now and get rid of both of those Zephyr Falcons. Bing and bing. Cool. Gonna untap it, obviously. But depending on what you play and what I draw, I'm not dead yet. Okay, you don't even have an island. So I have at least another turn. Like, it doesn't mean you can play shit, but you can't swing just yet. Not the time for a forest dog. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To be +4/+4. Aspect of the Wolf would actually go hard right now. Because it might just barely, because of his tempo, allow me to survive a Leviathan swing and destroy it because of that unstable mutation. Desert Twister would obviously go great. Force of Nature, unironically, would be great. Ocean Soldier is annoying, but nothing I can't handle. Killer Bees. Sweet. Can swing for 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's now the Killer Bees can shut down the Leviathan defensively. Oh my god. Oh, we're in this. We are in this, y'all. Swing with this cockatrice. You have to block. Okay, come on, man. Go ahead, drop another island. You're too small to matter now. I might have game. If you don't play a flying blocker. Alright, man. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have just enough to play Thicket Basilisk, counter, get rid of your fucking blue mana so you can't do anything. Oh my god, I have game. I have game. The bitch is dead! The Astral Visionary is no more! And we punched her in the fucking face! Okay. We're getting good shit. We're getting good shit. What do we want? I want a counterspell. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I want good shit. What good shit do we have? Air Elemental? For the Moat deck? Azure Drake? I'd rather Air Elemental than Azure Drake. Zephyr Falcon, actually, unironically, might be good. What good flyers can we grab? Or Is there any good draw cards I can grab? Boomerang. Unsummon, unironically. Siren's Call, if they have a bunch of, well, Siren's Call is not gonna matter as much in emote deck. Sonic Blast. Mana Short. Energy Tap. Swimsy. Is there any, like... I want to build a moat deck. A blue moat deck. So... Ghost Ship will give me a regenerating flyer. Zephyr Falcon would give me a cheap flyer. Mahamori Jin would give me a big-ass flyer, but I have a couple. I have Prodigal Sorcerers, because those I also want to put in. They're just useful. I think a cheap flyer is important. So I do want to grab a Zephyr Falcon. And then... I have 2 counter spells already. I probably don't need a third. Two unsummons is probably smart. And then 1 more. 3 damage to each player. Each player may choose and discard up to 3 cut. No. Drain Power. Drain Power is a really good fucking card. It basically lets me just take all my opponent's mana for a turn and use it in my own. But there is... Power Sink does it as a counter. Magical Hack, but I don't really know that there's anything I'm gonna build around to do with Magical Hack. Oh, I don't have... I mean, I guess I can use, like, Tundras and Underground Seas, so it doesn't really matter as much. Is there any dope enchantment worth grabbing? Erosion... Fish Liver Oil... Flight... Flood... Ooh, Life Tap. If I'm gonna play, you know, for the green wizard, Life Tap could be good. Sweet. That's 3 wizards down. Gimme. Gimme a white jewel. Do I just get to take a blue card again? Oh, it's amulets. No, I'm good. Sweet! What's the quest? Take it east to Unicorn's Bazaar for a mana link. Where's Unicorn's Bazaar? Right there? Sure. We're gonna keep this deck until we get there. And then I will edit it for the moat deck of my dreams. Give me tribute. Give me gold. Sweet. Hey. Alright. Cool. Alright, I've had fun with the big green stompies. But let's mode it up. Okay. Well, all this shit out of the deck. Dope. Okay. Pull out all that. Alright. First things first, lands. And mana. We're gonna throw in... Well, actually, mana. We're gonna throw in... 2 Mox Pearls, 2 Mox Sapphires, and 2 Soul Rings. Okay. Now land. We want, what is the white-blue? Oh, Tundra. We want 3 Tundras for sure. Okay. These are fundamentally can be counted the same as lands for the purpose of math, so we have 9. Probably want to go like, or we have 7. Probably want to go like 5 plains, 5 islands, and then maybe pull back if we need to on land. Three, 4, 5. Cool. Now white and blue. First thing, moat. 2 moats. Okay. Now, 2 air elementals, ancestral recall. We're just gonna the auto includes that are like awesome cards and slash or flyers. 2 counter spells. Let's put in a drain. Well, no, not yet. Force Spike, gaseous form. Ghost Ship as a flyer. Land tax. Mesa Pegasus. Osai Vultures. Phantasmal Forces. Phantom Monster. Sarah Angels. Throw in probably 2 Swords to Plowshares, 2 Thunder Spirits. Oh, Time Walk. Hello. Alright. That's 43. So we gotta do some cutouts. Alright. Sort deck. Cool. Let's see the stats. There are 14 creatures, 3 enchantments, 3 sorceries. Okay. Phantasmal Forces having only 1 toughness, probably my first drop. Then I think Osai Vultures and maybe one of my swords or one of my lands. I have 1. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 white pips in the deck, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blue pips. So I think we drop 1 island. Let's try this. Let's see how this works. Ooh, Siren's Call. So here's the thing. Siren's Call does wipe their board with a mode out, but it doesn't matter. Like, the only thing it would affect is the following. A, like, giant spider. Or anything that is enchanted with web. Or B, anything that taps for an effect that benefits them, like Llanowar Elves, Prodigal Sorcerer, anything like that. Because otherwise, they can't attack. Like, it is a dope combo, but it doesn't actually do as much versus a bunch of the shit that's in here. We're gonna try this for now, and we're gonna make our way to the green castle. We're gonna go after green, because... Wait. Green's taken plenty, but also because I can modify my deck slightly to be anti-green very easily. Hold on. Do I care about library? No. Do I care about any of the shit in here? Not particularly. I do have a ton of green amulets. Is there any particular swap I'd like to do for creatures? I could get another air elemental and replace either the phantom monster or the ghost ship. Probably the phantom monster. Honestly, yeah. The air elemental is not quite as good as Sarah Angel, obviously, but it's literally the next best thing outside of doing like a Mahat Modi Jin. I would like to throw in Prodigal Sorcerer, but honestly, might be worth it to put in over like Mesa Pegasus and or Zephyr Falcon to toss in Prodigal Sorcerer. Since that can just ping, deal damage regardless of whatever's going on, can possibly do some removal, can be used for some combat tricking. Yeah. We're gonna throw in 2 Prodigal Sorcerers. We're gonna drop the Zephyr Falcon and the Mesa Pegasus. We'll go with that. Which does technically tilt things to where I actually want to go 1 less plains, 1 more island. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. It's like, it's a 1-1 for a 1-1 in a vacuum, but like, the reality is there's a bunch of tricky shit you can do with the Prodigal Sorcerer that you can't really do with the flyers. Like, yes, Mesa Pegasus does give you, in its, you know, the advantage of banding. I hate giving that up, but give me tribute. Like, he hunted me down just to give me shit. It's awesome. Love it. An Agagal. I'm gonna duel the creature. To be clear, I'm going to duel for a shot at a fucking Black Lotus. I would, okay, if I Ancestral Recall, no, I won't be able to, I will lose out on a card. There's no point. I don't need to rush down that quickly, unless I draw into another Moxen or one of my Soul Rings, but I can't guarantee it. It makes more sense to just wait a turn. Perfect. Drop plains. Play the Thunder Spirit. And then next turn I can drop Moat. And now you better have flyers. Okay. I'm 6. Let's drop the Tundra. And we'll drop Moat. And now it's just a matter of you better find yourself a flyer, buddy. Now next turn I can drop the Prodigal Sorcerer. And I can Ancestral Recall at that. But we're gonna Ancestral Recall first. Cool. 3 more cards. We're gonna Plains. We're gonna drop the Thunder Spirit because mathematically smarter than the Prodigal. Buddy, how are you gonna talk about how you're gonna put up greed and fucking power struggle and a Black Lotus and you ain't come prepared to play? Like, you brought your shitty deck. We gotta talk about this, man. This is not your finest hour. Land tax. It literally won't get used, but I'm just getting it out of my hand. Yeah, I'm good with this deck, actually. Granted, I'm fighting an opponent who has no answers, obviously, but even if they did have things they were playing, I'd feel really good about, like, how this has been operating. First game out the gate. Also, I'm in the works on wanting to do more stuff with my short form content and things like that. Notably, I am planning on doing some monologues and whatnot, both because... Oh, I did both. Alright, so it's gonna be game, no matter what I play. So I'm just gonna... do double Sarah Angel, double Thunder Spirit, and you're just looking down at the wrath of God. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing some more short form content in the form of like monologues and things like that, because it both works as short form content and it also works as I can do something very funny right now, and I'm going to. I'm gonna ping him for just 2. And then I'm gonna time walk. Sure. Prodigal Sorcerer, kill his lion. And now swing. Christ. That was a haul. Give me tribute. Anyways, so I'm going to be doing, like I said, a mana link. Take a black sorcery spell north to Nevermore Oasis. Sure, it's not that far. Tribute. Tribute. I got plenty of food, dog. Let me save, make sure it doesn't take anything I truly refuse. Binding. Word of binding. Sure. I'm okay with that. Anyways, going to be doing monologues. They work both as short form content and also because they will allow me to use them in order to put out like more of a reel for voice acting and things like that. And I mentioned this on Blue Sky, but let me just say, Andor is a fucking gold mine for monologues, man. Just a gold mine. I don't like that at all. Okay, moat. Just to shut down whatever he can do. Like, there are some... Auntie's Black Lotus, plays no permanence, dies, refuses to elaborate. Exactly, William. Exactly. Other planes. I hate using Ancestral Recall right now, but... No. I just need to hopefully draw into another island or something. Alright, we're gonna double moat, I guess. Just put it on the board. Thankfully, that second island means I can drop Ghost Ship. Carrion ants. Alright, well. Yeah, that's annoying, but like... It's not really a big deal. Air Elemental! Cursed Land. I kind of have an idea what your deck does now, and it's really fucking annoying. Cool. I can time walk. Swing with Air Elemental. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Planes. Drop Ghost Ship. And now, with Time Walk, if you don't drop some sort of answer to my flyers, I can just win. Yeah, this is a good deck. This is a real good deck. It's not perfect, but it's really fucking good. Whirling Dervish. And an Onulet. Damn. You sure got me. Whatever will I do? Drop a Mox Pearl. Time Walk for 1, 2. Sweet. Swing for 6. Go back to my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Drop an island. And swing for 6. Cool. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Gimme. I get to start with a basalt monolith? Wait, where am I going? Did I already go to an environmental? Yes. I don't even know. I don't know why I had that, but it's fine. Cool. Hell yeah. You get a quest? Failed to complete the last quest. Well, maybe if you gave me a quest that didn't suck, wouldn't be here, bro. Alright. What's in here? What you got for me? For 1 blue, I'll reveal the deck of any black creature. I'm good. Do not need it. Do you have tribute? Okay, I start with a basalt monolith. I don't know what that actually does again. I'd have to double check. Does not untap during a untap phase. Tap 3 to untap it. And you tap 3 to add 3 colorless mana. Okay. So it's just a 3 colorless mana boost. So, you know. Pretty sure I know what I'm going to use that for. For turn 1 Sarah Angel. It's a pretty fucking decent... Go to hell, dog. Okay, if I don't have anything else I can play, and I don't, I might as well just do this. Cool. I'm gonna edit the deck, William. Sarah Angel for white, basalt monolith again. And this leaves me enough to be able to counterspell if they try fucking unsummoning again. Go swing, see what you do. Cool, then air elemental. Which is just Sarah Angel without vigilance. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna put Black Lotus in this deck. Like, yeah, in a vacuum, it's a improvement. But I'm trying to think, what would I remove that would make sense, given what this deck is good at. Go with that, so that I can counterspell. Well, no, they don't have pressure on the board, but the main reason why I would do it is to keep up my own pressure before they can do anything. It's obviously not going to matter, as we can see. They're fucking dead. But, you know. You know what? I don't blame you for getting in the 1 damage just out of fucking... Duel the Tusk Guardian. He's going to throw all his shit at me, apparently. Okay. Plains, land tax. I don't know why I have a wall of wood, but I have a wall of wood. Like, I know I got it from the last batch, but, like, sure. Savannah Alliance. Wall of wood shuts them down entirely. I'm going to wait. Let him play one more land, and then I can land tax. If you're gonna giant growth, then do it. Why? So then why attack? Ah, fuck! I screwed up. It's fine. It's fine. Play a land. Cool. Wall of wood to block the lions. Giant growth so that I take 3. Okay, land tax. Cool. I have 3 I have a tundra, a plains, and 3 islands, so I'm gonna grab 2 plains. And then honestly a third plain. Well, it's not gonna matter, I guess, an island. Cool. Awesome. We're gonna drop an island. We're gonna drop Prodigal Sorcerer. Cool. Now I got to discard. We will discard an island. Wall of wood's gonna block that. Giant growth to destroy my wall of wood. Okay, sure. Tundra wolves. Okay. Land tax to get out the last of my basics. I think. Plains, island, and then island. Cool. All right. Plains. Thunder Spirit. Okay, let them go. Put a plains in the graveyard. Cool. Oh, I gotta do 2. And an island. Cool. It's fine. I'm gonna have plenty of mana for what I need. But now I'm drawing nothing but either a dual land or gas. Okay, kill that. Mox Pearl. So we drop an island. We drop... We'll drop Sarah Angel this turn, and then next turn, I do Time Walk shenanigans. Swing with Thunder Spirit, see if he does anything. Cool. Anoriand, I'm tempted to spend $650 on Legos. Okay, AJ. Are you talking the Pokemon Legos? You talking the Venusaur, Charizard, Squirtle? Or Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise Legos? Okay. I'm not going to tell you to spend $650 on Legos. I'm also not going to tell you not to spend $650 on Legos. I'm going to tell you to listen to the song of your heart. Combat, swing with each of them. Cool. And then get rid of that. Planes. And we swing with all three of them, and that's game again. This deck is actually really fucking good. Okay, what's the quest? 2 white amulets? No. But... okay, do I want to throw in Acid Rain? No. Like, it has a very specific use, which is if my opponent plays, say, Force of Nature, I can Acid Rain, but like... do I want to drop a Soul Ring, for instance, for a Black Lotus? Or maybe an island for a Black Lotus? For mana ramping? I think so. It's a deck with a very solid mana base, but a weird mana base. He gets to start with a Wall of Wood. I think Island, Soul Ring, and that will allow me next turn to drop the Prodigal Sorcerer. And then if I can draw one more Island or Mock Sapphire within the next 2 turns, that'll allow me to drop the Air Elemental. But either way, I can start ignoring his wall. Cool. Or this. Go to him. Main phase 1, he plays his shit. Main phase 2. Why are we still doing these monster judges instead of just accepting their tribute? Because they're not offering tribute, because I'm right next to the wizard's castle. Otherwise, trust me, I absolutely would have been just like, gimme tribute. But also, we're knocking down the green wizard's health before going to fight him, so... I'm trying to see if this can be a double wizard episode. Like, if we can have only the black wizard left, that would be awesome. Tundra, which allows me to drop an air elemental. I might as well just do that. Cool. And now let's see what you got. Cool. So this is game. But I might as well get my whole hand on the board first. And you're dead. Cool. Thanks for the cards. Yeah, I've done a whole bunch of extra damage to the green wizard. So, save. Let's try it. Let's enter the castle. Sylvan Library is in effect, but I think it only my opponent can use it. It is in effect, but it's only my opponent benefiting from it. It's not like when Crusade or Bad Moon are in effect. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go look over here. Let's do life. Let's do life. Sarah Angel, please, man. Son of a bitch. Okay. What's gonna be the most effective way to get over here? Probably through this dragon, which will give us multiple ways to see. Oh, they start with a Shandalar Dryads. What else? Whatever am I gonna do? Right, there was no moat involved. I was just kicking ass and taking names. Swing with Sarah Angel. No need to Swords of Plowshares. I have 2 blue sources, so I can counter if he plays anything I don't like. I could counter it. I'm fine with it. I'd rather counter whatever he tries playing with the mana than counter the search for the mana. Swing for 4. And actually, I'll use my mana to play Thunder Spirit. You're now on a 2-turn clock from here. Unless you play something. Once again, now you do have a ton of mana. Now I want to keep 2 blue up for Counterspell. Or this. Or there's that. Sweet. Okay. No Green Wizard yet. Green Wizard's gonna be somewhere over here. Easiest way to get there is gonna be through the Tusk Guardian. I think we just try and face it without any bells and whistles. Save the 2 dice that are available. The multiple dice that are available for afterwards. Starting with a Fungasaur is annoying, but like we have a strong ass deck. If I can, okay. I have Island, Soul Ring, Plains. Okay, Moat is at 2 white. If I can draw another white source, I'm golden. Worst case, I can Air Elemental by turn 3. Even better, I will do this, because it means next turn I can guaranteed Air Elemental. So he's gonna hit me for 3, but then I've got a blocker. He's gonna hit me for 6, but then I've got a blocker. I'm glad he got rid of the Giant Growth before it becomes a problem for me. Plains. Drop Air Elemental. Next turn I can drop Prodigal Sorcerer. Mox Pearl. And Island. I would say Moat. And Prodigal Sorcerer. So now I can swing and there ain't shit you can do. Yeah, this deck is... Well, I had to go for the air elemental path because I didn't have 2 white sources in that hand. Drop Tundra Wolves. Now play Sarah Angel. And now... And I have enough for a counter spell. LOL. Play something, dog. Just so I can counter it. Just out of principle. Kill your wolf. And now you die. Okay. Let's go this way. See the most possible paths. Where the fuck are you then? It's gotta be down here. It's gotta specifically be down here. Because it's not gonna be here. I'm telling you now. So it's gotta be here. What is the least number of fights I can take to get there? I guess Dragon, Tusk Guardian there. Let's grab one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 dice available to me. I'm starting with a Mox Sapphire, so mana ramp. Let's use that against the dragon. On the play. Okay. Mox Pearl. Tundra. I could Time Walk to get out Ghost Ship. But I think I'd rather save the Time Walk. I'll take a point of damage. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, God. Island. Soul Ring. That lets me drop Air Elemental this turn instead. Next turn I can drop Ghost Ship. And actually, next turn I can drop Ghost Ship and Time Walk if I want to. Time Walk is better when you have more mana. Exactly. Well, the main thing I would worry about is, like, if we were in a situation where my opponent had, like, a big starter. Like, if it was, like, where they had, like, Serendib Efreet, right? That was where it's like, okay, I need to get a defender up fast. In this case, it makes less sense. Cool. Now, I could Time Walk, get you down to 8. But I'm okay with this. I'm gonna wait and see. If I draw literally any creature other than Prodigal Sorcerer, Time Walk will allow me to most likely get a kill shot. Alright, so we're just gonna... I'm gonna swing with both. Alright. Your deck just has critical I've just got non-stop. I got fucking dual land. I got 2 Tundras, a Mox Sapphire, 2 Mox Pearls, and a fucking revised Soul Ring. And a Time Walk in hand. Just casually playing with a couple $1,000 worth of cards, as you do. Cool. Prodigal. And now I will Time Walk. Because I have game. Prodigal, get rid of your blocker. And swing and swing. And you're dead. Cool. Alright, I think save these dice to give me the most possible shots at maybe getting, like, Sarah Angel against the Green Wizard. Because we've seen my deck is doing just fucking fine. Honestly, I can swords that... I could swords that Fungasaur right off the map and start off just fine. And I think I will. Soul Ring. Plains. And we'll get rid of that before it even becomes a problem. Okay. And I have 1, 2, I have 4 men. If I draw literally... There's so many things I could draw that would have worked there, but that's fine. Thunder Spirit is 2/2 flying first strike. It's solid right now. Look, Sylvan Library is a great card, but it's not perfect. Island, drop the Black Lotus, so I have it available. And then for now, I'm technically on a worse clock, so I'm just gonna wait. Moat. There we go. And now my fucking strat is in action. Do I care? It doesn't give it flying, so I don't care. Like, yeah, it's big, but that... You can't do anything with it. It's not just about the size of the ship, guys. It's about what you can do with it. Did he just burn his own HP? For Sylvan? I'm not gonna counter. I'm gonna save my counter spell in case he has a disenchant. Or anything along those lines. Because that would be a problem. Swing. I forgot to ping him in the face. I mean, it's fine. It didn't change the clock at all. It's more so me being stupid. Because I'm overthinking the plays. Cool. And now, unless you draw... I have a counter spell, so unless you draw 2 answers, I just win. Swing with Thunder Spirit. Awesome. Okay. There he is. Okay. So first, we're gonna check out that one, because it'll let us go get treasure as well. Might as well. Then we'll check out this one, because there may possibly be another dice there. Air Elemental. We're gonna run with that for sure. Power rating of the Giant Tortoise is just 1. Gimme. 390 gold and a couple of jewels. Alright. Air Elemental. And now we have at least 3 dice, possibly 4, with which to try and have a starting creature for the Green Wizard. I feel great about this. If we can cruise into a double Wizard Throwdown. Oh, and I'm on the play. And I'm on the play. Come on, man. You're on a much faster clock, so we're just going all in. No. William, I knew there's still the dragon to take care of. But I didn't want to get into a fight with the dragon. Like, this would have been annoying had we come here and I didn't have a creature to put down first turn. I'm not gonna lie. Even if he was to, like, swing. If he was to swing and do, like, some giant growth shit, I would just swords it. Like, you can have your life back. I don't actually care. You're gonna lose it very soon anyways. Perfect. And now, if you don't come up with a flying blocker, that's game. Or that. Or that. Ghost ship. He might have another Desert Twister in hand. But even if he does, he'll destroy the ghost ship. And then, especially if I draw one more mana, I can just drop the other Thunder Spirit and call it a day. Stream of Life to get to 9. Cool. Swing for 4. Thunder Spirit. I can Swords to Plowshares if needed. Okay. Come on. Come on. What do you got? Thicket Basilisk. That's a great card. I'm fully aware. You're just also dead. I'm not even going to bother playing it out. I'm getting to the Green Wizard. Hell yeah. Okay. First things first, we check this one. +2 life. Alright. We have 3 shots left. Next, let's go check this one. +2 life. Alright. Honestly, even if it's just a bunch of life to ensure I get the most possible time to get my board state online. Soul Ring. Not a great option, but mana ramp in this deck does go a long way. Let's see if we can first time crush this shit, boys. And I'm on the play. Okay. Alright. Not perfect, but in fact, very annoying. But I can draw 2 cards. Or I could wait a turn. I can drop Prodigal. He'll still swing at me for 2, but I can drop Prodigal. And then next turn, I have some card draw available to me. The point being to try and get myself a couple of white mana. Why did I play that tap that? I hope that doesn't fucking kill me. Why would you do that? How much are you really doing with 1 mana? I'm assuming you're Forest Llanowar or Forest... Yeah, so you're gonna have to discard. I guess because you just want to rifle through your deck. Okay, Ghost Ship. Okay, Ghost Ship gives me a proper blocker. So we're still fine. So I will do that instead. Blue, blue, double colorless. Cool. And I'm just gonna kill that thing before you can even do anything with it. Cool. Living Artifact, which is annoying, but that's all. Sweet. Air Elemental. Swing with Ghost Ship. Wait until I will let him go on his turn. He's being real fucking greedy for cards. Which is, you know, fine. It's a choice, but... Okay, are you gonna play anything that I can... Like, if you play, like, a Birds or a Llanowar Elves... LOL. I'm stopping there because now... Boop. Before you can do anything with them. Drop the Tundra. Okay, I think we Brain Geyser for a whole bunch. And a whole bunch of cards. Sweet. Go to combat, swing for 6. I have moat now. Another living artifact? Yes. Guess that's a choice. I'm in great shape, though. He keeps setting me up to be able to kill his shit. Okay, there we go. Sarah Angel. And we have game. Jesus, we just beat the shit out of this dude. Go to combat, swing for 6. The beast ping does make me happy, I'm not gonna lie. Prodigal Sorcerer to get you down 1. Sweet. And then Sarah Angel. And honestly, just for the fun of it, sword so you don't even have your Fungasaur. We just kicked the shit out of this dude. Damn! That was a beatdown. I don't even know what I want from him. Because I kind of think I want to just run this deck moving forward. Like, is there any, like, great green spells I should grab? Aspect of the Wolf. Honestly, this deck feels like it's ready for Arzacon. This deck feels like we've got it. We've got the deck. So I'll grab an Aspect of Wolf. I'll grab a Channel. In case I decide I want to play with some Channel Fireball inside. And then I have 3 Cockatrice. I can get a... John Spirit. I'll just grab a Bird's Paradise. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. We just smoked that dude. All that's left is the Black Castle, and I think... Yeah, let's duel the Lord of Fate. Oh shit! I better hope this deck keeps holding up because I'm fucking anteing my Black Lotus. Thankfully, by turn 4, I'll be able to drop the moat. Worst case scenario. Living Lands would have been a good call, but I'm not... I think it's just basically the thing where it's like, eh. Okay, turn 3 I drop Prodigal, turn 4 I drop Moat. And I just shut down his entire offensive plan. See, he would need to be... I don't know that he play... Oh, fucking Osai Vultures. Well, at least I do have an answer for Osai Vultures in the form of Prodigal Sorcerer. I did have an answer for Osai Vultures. Island, drop Moat. So mad that he fucking Holy Strength him. All right, now I need a mana. If I don't draw a mana, I can Brain Geyser for 2 to try and draw into a mana. Oh, Ancestral Recall. Okay, kill you. Well, that's why I was talking about Brain Geysering. Ancestral Recall, however. Sweet. Mox per... the exact kind of pull I needed to be able to drop Sarah Angel right away. Hell yeah. Alright. What you got, bud? I would not mind another mana to where I could play Air Elemental and then possibly be able to have a counter spell. Like that. Air Elemental for white, blue, white, white, blue. Sweet. That leaves me the mana to counter spell. Angel. Just ping you for 1. I guess technically I could have waited to see if he played a 1 toughness creature, but I can deal with that. I'm also ready with a counter spell, so. Brassman, countering it on principle. Just on principle. Air Elemental. White, blue, white, white. Okay. Swing with both of them. Really? You're gonna take that. Just so you understand, if you don't play a flyer, I just win. Castle. Cool. You swing with all 3 of them, you can only block 2. Your creatures will survive. Well, 1 will survive. I'm just gonna kill you. I could have just killed the Osai Vultures for fun. But I decided, you know, let's be legit here. Okay. He's the only one left. We're gonna head to Hornwall Glade and save them. Take the message south to Shalecliff Mill for a mana link. Absolutely. Where's Shalecliff Mill? Right there? Sure. Yeah. I need a save. So that I don't accidentally, you know, lose an ante I don't want to. Planes. That. Turn 1 Air Elemental. Turn 1 Air Elemental. Let's go. Would have preferred a turn 1 Sarah, but, you know. We're good. Turn 1 air elemental. Blue mana so I can do... Let me get any blue mana source so that I can do turn 3 prodigal. Fine. I'm good with just beating your face in with an air elemental. Glass of Urza might be worth for the Arzakon fight to know what manner of bullshit. I get it, but it's like, the point would be, I would then sit there and say, is there anything I care enough to use, to drop for it? That's annoying. So I'm just gonna leave it up as a blocking threat. That's... okay. Earth Raiders! Thunder Spirit. Are you gonna attack in? Because of the double spirit link? Yup. I'm gonna eat the 4. I can swords it. Nice little 2 for 1. He'll gain 4 life, but whatever. Island. Okay. Draw Prodigal. I'm gonna wait to drop the Swords to Plowshares to see if I can get him to wanna, like, drop an another enchantment on him. Oh. Thank you, Nuisance. Cool. No damage to me. Onulet. Tundra. Perfect. Perfect. Swing. Let's go to their turn, see if they play anything. And then I have Time Walk that I can kill it with. Yeah, this deck is fucking brutal. I should point out. Okay. I just win. Because your mana is tapped out, so you literally cannot possibly have an answer for me time walking past you. I will say, before I go take on the Black Wizard, I think I'm going to edit this deck and actually add some cards to it going beyond the 40 card limit. Because the problem is when I take on Arzakon, I'm gonna be in a situation where he has a couple of hundred health, and even if my strat goes perfectly, I can't be sure that I'm gonna have enough time and cards to be able to do shit to him. So there's a very real reality that I'll need to throw in. Like, I like the idea of playing with this deck, but there is a definite reality of needing to put in more things I can do. The only thing it makes sense to toss here is one of the swords. Having an island means next turn I can drop air elemental. I still have a swords. Bring your all your white dual and blue dual lands instead of basics. So that, yeah. There's options. Giant spider. Eat my nuts. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I just don't want you having creatures. Drop air elemental. I forgot to pop Prodigal. I gotta get better about that. Ashes to ashes. Remove 2 target. Okay. I mean, it's annoying, but I'd rather you use it then than against my Sarah Angels eventually or whatever. I need a white mana source. Yeah, I will throw in a couple extra lands for sure. But I should also throw in some extra creatures and such. I'm going to swing for 4. I know I'll take 2 back. I'm not going to time walk just yet. I'm going to wait to see if I can get... if I get a white mana source, then time walk will let me just win the game. Unless he has some sort of an answer, obviously. But drain life. For how much? 1. Nope, it's exactly low enough that... Damn. That won't work regardless, though. The idea was if I got a white mana source, I could drop Sarah Angel, time walk, deal 4, second turn, deal 8. But... he drained life, so now let's see what else he's got. Now, granted, Time Walk is still a kill here if you don't have an answer. Disenchant... it's no longer a kill because you disenchanted your own Onulet. That's annoying as fuck. Alright. Alright, let's see what you can do. Now, you need to do at least 3... Spirit Link! Oh no, I can counterspell. Thank God. Hell no. There we go. Sarah Angel. And Time Walk. Time Walk would have done it regardless, but I just like having the extra insurance. Because he does have 2 black and a soul ring. Tundra. Sarah Angel. Bam. Okay, where am I going? Shale Cliff Mill. Where's Shale Cliff Mill? Down and left. Accept tribute. 3 red jewels. Cool. What do you got going on? I'm also just looking around like any good white or blue cards I can buy to add to this deck while I'm here. Ooh, black amulets for any enchantments. If I can... a 3rd moat would make sense for this deck. Max out the champ. Ah, it's 3 black amulets. Defeat the witch to get it. Oh, no, yes. So I'll do that. Where's there a witch? Over here. If you could show up, which that'd be great. Is it you? Necromancer. Come on. I just want a third moat. Mock Sapphire. Island. Soul Ring off the Mock Sapphire. Off that. Cool. Ancestral. Because there's no reason not to now that I've been able to throw enough cards out of here. Another Mock Sapphire. Dope. You get to start with a Will-O-Wisp, but I'm going to be throwing down turn 2 and turn 3 air elementals. Enchanted land is a swamp. Well, whatever will I do? Other than not fucking care. Might want to add some disenchants in too. Oh, no. 100%. 100% disenchant is going in. Air elemental. Oh, you're gonna block and regenerate. Cool. Not cool, but cool. I'll be dropping Ghost Ship next turn, so like... Lost Soul. No. It was just how the cards were arranged. It looked like that for a second, but... Ghost Ship. I could Swords the Will-O-Wisp. Because as of right now, you are on a very short clock. And next turn I can drop Moat. So that Lost Soul can only hit me one more time. Next turn I can't drop Moat because I don't have white mana. That's annoying now. Bog Wraith. Okay, you have a very specific strategy, and I respect it, but I don't appreciate it, to be clear. Now that being said, if you don't drop 2 blockers or a way to kill 2 of my creatures, or some combination thereof, it is a valiant effort destined for failure. Sweet. Oh, there's the witch. Total casting cost the Magnetic Mountain. What the fuck is Magnetic Mountain? From Magnetic Mountain. 3. Which would have been a great card to play against the Blue Wizardess. Alas, and alack. Ooh, free Bad Moon. Witch. Duel the Witch. Alright. Right off rip, I see some heat. And if we draw a white mana source, this gets very stupid very quickly. I'm gonna land tax, and then I'm not gonna play a land. You play a land and guarantee me the white mana I need to play Moat. Moat. Grab Island, Plains, and Plains. Land tax is such a good card, y'all. Moat. Cool. Your Drudge Skeletons are now useless. Land tax is a white... No. So land tax is 1 white mana. And then you can activate it for free on your upkeep. Island. Air Elemental. And it lets you go get... if you have fewer lands than your opponent, it lets you get up to 3 basics. It's a great card to this day. Like, land tax is a phenomenal fucking card to this day. Air Elemental. Alright. Well, we have game, so... Gonna use this to go get a third moat. Oh, I was making a joke. It's 1 minute. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize. I was being stupid. Island. Read your cards. Cool. 2. Blue. 2. And I have to time walk because you played that damn will-o-wisp. But... doesn't matter. Cool. My turn again. Mox Pearl. Plains. And I'm just gonna let you know your efforts are futile. Like, you could... even if you could block, it won't matter. You're dead. Sweet. Alright. The answer is moat. Sweet. Speak to the wise man. No. No. Save. That's what I meant to do. Cool. Now, where do we need to go? Hornwall Glade. Right, and then diagonally up. Accept tribute. Give me gold. Anything good? 2 blue amulets. Do not care. Steal artifact. No. Mesa Pegasus, yes. That's going to be probably good fodder to add. White amulet. No. Urza's Avenger does work. But I think I have 3, just in case, yeah. Because you can make it a flyer. And you can also give it banding, which has, you know, some real uses. An amulet? No. Taps Zephyr Bazaar. Damn it. East to Andor's Shrine. It's a mana link. I'm going to do it. Where is it? All the way over there, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Save. Cool. Duel the creature. Okay, start the duel. Vampire bats. Annoying. Because moat does nothing to it. Island, because I already have a white source. So if I draw anything that needs a blue source, I'm there. Like, that's annoying. Island. And now I can counterspell. If it's a flyer, I'll counter it. Otherwise, I'll ignore it. Or an enchantment or something like that. Drugged Skeletons, I'm going to ignore it. Plains. Okay, moat. And then, thankfully, I can drop an air elemental now. Please don't drop another swamp. Okay, as long as you don't drop another swamp, I have an answer. Plains. Air elemental. Okay. Okay, you don't have another swamp, so you don't have an answer. Sarah Angel, lovely. Swing. We're gonna do nothing. Okay, smart play to me seems to be if I time walk here, I swing with both. He won't block. I swing with both again. He will block. He'll lose his vampire bats, and he'll be down to 4. Time walk. Like, it won't guarantee the kill, but it'll put him in a situation where I am just about guaranteed the kill. Because it comes back to my turn. Cool. Swing with both. He's gonna have to block. Cool. And now ghost ship. And now, you're not playing anything that's going to save you right now. Castle, great. Amazing choice. Here comes 10. Sweet. No. Stop with stats. Cool. Okay, we need to go east to Andor's Shrine. We're gonna go there before finishing up. Save, just in case. This deck is fucking monstrous. Ooh, Spirit Link would have been a good card. I might have to go grab that afterwards. Okay, not a great opening. This is about as bad as this deck can open, and I'm still ultimately kind of fine. Like, I'm 1 mana of any variety away from white air elemental, 1 white mana away from Sarah Angel, and I can drop a moat. Oh no, I can't drop the moat yet. But I should have used the Soul Ring. I would have been able to drop the air elemental this turn. Oh well. I need 1 white mana, and then I can play literally anything in my deck. I'm going to take a point of burn here, rather annoyingly. Thankfully, Swords of Plowshares won't double up on the 2 life gain, so I can just get rid of Onulet. And I will. Swords of Plowshares. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna try taking on the Black Wizard. I'm gonna do some running around, but I'm not gonna take on the Black Wizard tonight, because as soon as I kill the Black Wizard, I immediately go to Arzakon. So I'm just doing a little bit tonight before we finish up. And then, next stream, we will try and be ready to go through the Black Wizard's castle straight to Arzakon. And do as much as we can there. We're gonna swords you. I'm fine with you gaining a point of health. I'm not gonna time walk just yet. Black Lotus, cool. For 3 white mana. That'll allow me to Sarah Angel and Thunder Spirit. Oh yeah. Thunder Spirit. Hell yeah. And now next turn, Lethal is on board. Or just barely... No, next turn Lethal's on board because of Time Walk. When's your next stream? I don't want to miss it. Possibly tomorrow. If there's no issues tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow. But it'll be tomorrow in the afternoon. So it'll be somewhere around 5 p.m. I'm going to try and set everything up so that tomorrow will work. To be clear. Moat. And Time Walk. I am going to confirm everything I need to make sure tomorrow's going to work. But so long as it does, it will be tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern, I should clarify. Hey. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Don't care about brainwash. Just a whole gaggle. I'm paying you 70 gold. I don't care. Where? To attack where? Bloodsand Keep. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to Andor's Shrine, and then I'm gonna use my thingy here to warp to over there. Sweet. Black amulet for red. I don't care about red cards. Save. Cool. Let's go. Bring it, Netherfiend. Sweet. He goes first, unfortunately. But I've got 2 white mana sources off rip. I'm not going to Ancestral Recall because I do not fucking need to right now. Another Shadow has haste. Wouldn't necessarily be a terrible swords target because it has recursion. Plains, cool. We'll wait till next turn to Ancestral if need be. Plains. Okay. I will Ancestral now. There we go. Now I've got the extra swords. I can Tundra. I can drop Prodigal Sorcerer for sure. Worthwhile. Cool. Once again, just gonna swords it. Get rid of it. I'm gonna have bigger creatures. But I would rather get rid of his options early. Okay. Terror. Glad you used that on a Prodigal Sorcerer. Less glad you used that on a Prodigal Sorcerer. It's not gonna stop any of my, like, notable creatures, but it's still annoying. Island, but now I can drop Sarah Angel. I have a spare Sarah Angel, as well as 2 air elementals, you know. He technically could have Terror again, but, like, I have enough. Even if he wants to Terror Animate Dead, it will be weaker than mine. Yep, Terror. Me for 2. It's annoying, but nothing I can't overcome. Sarah Angel, once again. Maybe I should have dropped Air Elemental just in case he has another Terror, because they'll have 1 more. Maximum. Okay, cool. Wait, why didn't I block? I guess because I'm stupid? Moat. Swing with my Sarah Angel. Damn. I forgot to factor Prodigal Sorcerer in. Well, I'll have Air Elemental at least. He has at most 1 more Animate Dead. So. Please keep dropping Erg Raiders while I have moats on the ground. That's actually the best possible thing you could do for me. Because you're taking 2 damage. You're taking 4 damage a turn right now. 4 burn damage a turn. And no, I don't double click to cast because, like, I've had too many times where it has burned me. We're gonna air elemental. Swing with the air elemental. Make a wasp. Cool. Soul ring. Perfect. Literally perfect. Soul ring off of that white mana. Cool. Air elemental for blue, 1, and dupe. Time walk for these 2. Swing with both of these. Cool. And now my turn again. Awesome. And you're dead. This deck is just... It is just a whirling dervish. Black amulets for white cards. Can I get... Because I got 3 moats now. No, I only have 2 moats. Did I never go back and get the... Yes, I'll trade. Oh, it's because I'm out of card space! Oh, you fucker. Alright, let's get rid of things I know I don't need. I'm not using Animate Wall. Let's get rid of Artifact Blast. Let's get rid of Amru Kithkin. Like, cards that I know I'm gonna want. I'm not gonna use moving forward. Bloodlust. Blood Moon. Blue Ward, and honestly, Blue Elemental Blast. You know what I'm gonna do? Sedge Beast. I'm gonna accept this quest, because I'll be able to get another emote and or a Spirit Link. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut off here. Between today and tomorrow, I'm going to take care of that Sedge Beast. I'll get a Spirit Link, because that does sound like a good idea. Actually, I'll get a 3rd mote. I'll get a 3rd mote, and then, you know, it becomes a thing of, can I see if I can get my hands on another Spirit Link? I'm gonna run around the map, I'll clear Zephyr Bazaar, I'll do all that. I will basically go out of my way to try and see if I can get my hands on a couple Spirit Links and get my deck set so that I can be ready outside the Black Castle tomorrow. And tomorrow the goal is we punch our way through the Black Castle, take on Arzakon, and we finish this run. And then we can move on to the next game of my 12 for 12. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.